Hey gang, it's Will from Tested.
And it's Norm from Tested.
But wait, there's more.
We're joined by friends today because it's Lego.
Wait, what?
With friends.
Oh!
And we got double the friends today for this whole week.
Wow.
I want to introduce Sean Charlesworth.
Hi, Sean.
Sean, who may be familiar to fans of Tested, he is our fabrication and 3D printing expert, and also a huge Lego enthusiast.
Yes, I am.
I'm going to get into that in a little bit. And also, joining us, Trace Dominguez.
Hi.
Of Discovery News, D News.
Yeah.
You guys are really big on YouTube. And you guys do a great show.
We are similarly big, but we do a lot of sciencey stuff. I'm happy to get my hands dirty a little more.
Yes.
Are your Legos dirty or are they clean?
Oh, they're clean.
Okay, I guess I'll keep my hands clean,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'll get to use them.
You know,
Sean
Trace,
has cleaned individually his Lego pieces.
He's very individually
the
clean.
plural of Lego is Lego.
Lego. I know.
Lego.
Lego bricks.
I'm just going to go ahead and get out there in front of the YouTube
Lego
comments.
bricks.
Yes.
Play well. Play
Yes.
well, everyone.
Yeah.
So the way this works,
Oh.
Lego with Friends, it's a series we do on Tested for YouTube and for premium members. This first episode, as we get started, this next hour will be free for you guys. But please watch the rest of the entire build on tested.com/membership.
That's how you go to find out how to sign up.
Yep.
I'm so excited about this build, Norm.
Yes.
This is something I wanted to make since it exists, since I found out it existed.
Last week, we built the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it's right.
And
it's over. It's
This week, we're going to build the Millennium
Wait,
Falcon.
what? Again?
Not just any Millennium Falcon, but the set 10179
Whoa.
Millennium Falcon Lego kit.
How much glue did you have to scrape off your fingers after last week's wood build?
I think my fingers hurt more than the glue scraping. Like the fingers.
I had to razor the
dents.
glue off at the end of
You
the
can
day.
you can commit some crimes now.
Yes.
That's true.
Sean has brought in.
Can we just flip it up
His-
so that people can see the...
This-
No,
No,
don't do that.
don't
Don't do
flip it
that.
up.
It's all open.
Let's take the lid off.
Yeah, that's take a look.
Oh, that's a smart way to do it. It's the UCS Millennium Falcon.
The original.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Norm, how do you spell millennium?
M-E...
No.
No, already messed it up.
Wow.
M-I-L-L-E-N-N-I-U-M.
Two N's,
L's,
you're right.
Two N's.
It
So,
comes with
yeah.
a Luke Skywalker.
It's a massive set. The UCS it is
That is
mini
a huge book.
fig scale, which is unusual for the UCS sets.
Well, the newer, like the X-wing, the big X-wing behind us is a UCS. The one on that shoulder,
Yeah.
is a UCS, and it's minifig scale too. But yeah, this is huge. This is the biggest book I've ever seen.
So let me.
It's
let me
humongous.
get
It's
it
got
in
its
here.
own binding.
It's 5,000 pieces, right?
So yeah, it's over a little over, I think. So this is also they did a first edition. So this is a first edition run, which is the emblem down there.
We've already ruined
Right
its
there?
value by opening the box.
You know how
And,
rare this is?
and it
You
comes,
know how rare this is, Sean.
Yeah,
If you
it
search
comes
on
with
eBay, it's
it
like
comes with a
thousands of
certificate
dollars.
of authenticity for the first one.
Wow.
Who signed it? Who are the signatures?
Mr. Lego.
Johns Fredrickson and
Kronvold.
Kjell.
You missed the
Yeah.
Kronvold.
Yeah,
Someone Danish.
Is there
Yes.
a Von in there or no?
No. They don't believe in bonds in Denmark.
Kronvold. Yeah.
Got it.
It's more
But,
German
That's the
Austria.
German.
Yeah.
If I recall, it's been a while, but I believe, if I remember correctly, you could actually pre-order this set, which they don't normally do. And I pre-ordered it, and that's how I got a first run.
When was this?
Probably early 2000s, right?
Yeah, at least 8 years ago. Wow. It's a $500 kit. I think it's the most expensive kit they've ever released.
So this in the Taj Mahal, right?
Yeah. Or I think the Taj Mahal was like as biggest amount of pieces, but I don't think it was anywhere near 500
At the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And the deal that I made with myself is that I had to sell other toys in order to buy that. So I think it was some other Lego sets and Transformers that got a hold of the Falcon.
we're extremely privileged to
Yeah,
build this today.
I'm excited.
Because this is like a dream set.
It's a super fun set to build.
People have spent I know I've seen threads where people have spent $5,000 parting out individual pieces by buying other kits, by buying one-off pieces from Bricklink, and then buying the small handful of custom pieces that were in this kit.
Actually, there's not that many custom. The biggest one, the holy grail, is the radar dish because it's a custom printed radar dish. But I think most of the other parts are pretty standard. It's just a lot of them.
Yeah.
So as we can see here.
Well,
so.
I think we should get building right away.
Yeah.
Because we want to build this in 1 week.
So we brought 4 people.
That's right.
You better carry your weight, Trace.
I'm going to do my best.
We're going to chat while building, have
Limber
good
up my
conversation. Now, Sean has done some incredible
I've never seen anything like
pre-planning
this.
work
Crazy sorting.
to really put all of us to shame.
There
what have you
is
done?
absolutely no way that we could have pulled this off as one big box of parts that we have to sort. So Kate, my wife Kate, helped me sort these all out.
Thanks, Kate.
Thanks,
Are
Kate.
these sorted by group? Like, if you
There,
get
there's
one
someone.
of these?
There's a Technique box there, for example.
Okay.
This is
Are
curvy
you
bits.
resorting already?
Okay.
These are slopey bits. So there's some rhyme and
Wow.
reason to it.
Slopey
so.
bits. I like it.
Technical terms.
Very technical. How many times have you put this set together, would you say, since you bought
I've
it?
only once actually.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's this organized. I
Well,
figured maybe
it-
you'd take it apart, put it back together a number of
No,
times.
no. This was a big mess up until about a week ago
Careless.
because we have just moved, and
Wow.
all of these were just dumped in a box, so we had to kind of sort everything out.
That's crazy.
But
Fantastic.
the nice thing is the Lego community is so awesome. You can go to Peeron.com, Peeron, and Peeron, you type in a set number, it'll give you an inventory of what's in that set. And then they generally have a link for a scan of the manual as well. So if you need to
nice.
verify things or whatever, it's you can do all that kind of stuff.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
the manual here, it's a ring-bound manual.
Yeah.
The modern Lego kits do have that. We're all using the digital version. And you can find this PDF online on Lego's website, on Peeron. And what we encourage people to do is to download this 135 megabyte PDF and follow along and call out our building mistakes.
Your
throughout the
building
entire-
mistakes, Norm.
My building
Yes.
mistakes throughout the entire week.
No one else here is going
and
to make mistakes.
I
we know.
will say right now, there was one missing piece, and it's a weird thing. It's a plate, it's an 8x8 plate. So I had to substitute. So when we get to that,
We won't tell anybody if you don't tell anybody.
Sean, you are the foreman today.
Yeah.
All right.
Where do we start?
I'll start. Well, the nice thing about the Falcon for this thing is that it's really modular. So I'm going to work on the frame, which is kind of a one-man job. But then all the other pieces after that. So I bookmarked the PDF that I gave you guys. Anything other than the frame, you can pretty much build independently, and then it can be put on as we, when the time comes.
So we're going to build gizmos, widgets, gigas, and cockpits.
Panels, engines, landing gear,
Ooh, gun
cockpits.
turrets.
Yeah, there's
Cool.
lots of real. It's a great build. I have
Yeah.
the Star Destroyer and a few other UCS kits. The Star Destroyer was kind of a slog because you got 4 panels that are almost identical
Yeah.
and all that greebly around it, and it just got the point like. But this is fun to build.
It's like a whole bunch of different
very
stuff.
excited.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's
So,
get to it.
Are we organized in a way so that we can all get access, or what's the best way for you to get access to the parts you need and for us to lay it out?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pass it around somewhat because there's just no way around that.
Okay, so a lot of communication.
But I'll start with the Technique box down by Trace there because
it.
I think I need that
This
for
Those
one.
guys too,
Yeah.
I think, right?
And
Did you call them Technique? Is that Technic?
Technic.
Technic is what I always call them.
Technique. Yeah, I guess it is Technic. I don't know.
I'm gonna defer
One
to
of those
you.
things that you've never said aloud.
No, I
you
have
know?
my own way of saying a lot of things. It's a quirk or a learning disability or something.
My
don't know what
Microsoft
you're talking about.
PDF reader does not have your bookmarks, so I'm gonna need page references.
I'm
Oh,
starting on
funny.
page 49.
My iPad does.
Burn.
So what page are you starting on, Will?
I'm starting on page 49 with some floors,
What
it looks
PDF doesn't have bookmarks?
like. Real
Savages.
PDFs
How about
don't have bookmarks.
how about some landing gear, guys?
Yeah.
That seems important.
And the nice thing is they're all identical, so you can concurrently build
Right.
like all 7 or whatever.
Yes.
So.
So the good chapters are the ones with the white squares in the top left-hand corner. That tells you the
completed
section
look.
you're going to build.
Yeah.
So Will is building the one on page 49 first.
Yep.
There's one on page 62. There's one on page 65. You're on 72, I believe.
I believe so. Yep, 72.
Okay.
And the bit that we're going to have to substitute a part on, just whoever gets to it, is going to be the the center slope piece here, either the top or the bottom, we have to do a little substitution.
Okay,
'cause I
let's do the
can-
bottom because that's
Yeah.
not seen.
Yeah, it's fine on either one because it's hidden underneath. So
Yeah, there's a lot
It
of
was just
detail in
I
it.
don't know what happened. It must be in with one of the other sets and got mixed up during the move or something.
So
Cool.
What
I'm gonna,
terrible organization, Sean. I'm
I
so
know,
disappointed in
I
you.
know.
I'm gonna
I
go on a
need-
limb
You
and
guys
say
normally
that
just collect all your pieces first
I
and
already
then
lost
start
the part.
building?
That's my approach so far.
Got it.
Yeah.
Do you have the light gray Technics
I have to build
pieces?
7 of these.
was it say 7? X7.
The long-
Yeah.
7X.
Yes.
Woo!
So
Okay.
That's good actually.
There we go.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
If you guys see flats, I need 2 light gray 2x6 flats.
2x6.
We need to really
Here's some 8s.
communicate.
Here's some 6s. It's 1x6.
That's it. Even with it
2
like
by
this,
6.
it's
2 of these?
it's,
How many do you need?
I need 2 of those.
So,
So,
can you
2 by
imagine
6.
doing this with this all this just dumped in a box?
Oh,
Like,
no.
We would spend all day.
I'm gonna
I
go
need,
on a
uh,
limb and say that it's obviously easier the way it's sorted now than if it was just on one pile. But the way Lego UCS kits are released now, they come in bag numbers, so you know all the things are coming in bag 1 or bag 2.
The
and that-
bags were not
that's
numbered
nice.
on this.
Oh.
I mean, they were bags,
This
but they
predates
I need
were.
a
bag numbering?
6x6 flat.
Yeah, so there was.
Probably over here.
There'd be like a
somewhere.
bag of
6x6
pins
flat.
and stuff,
Here we go.
but you
It's
still
probably
have
this
to.
one.
Yeah,
I still have to
Might be
sort
this
it
one.
all.
These are squares.
These seem rectangles. Squares. These are them.
Did I just? Yep.
Now, don't
no,
drop your
Joe.
Lego on the floor.
Already did.
Yeah, this carpet eats Lego, just so you know, Sean. I don't know if
So-
Norm told you that when he was setting this whole thing up. But
There we
No,
go.
he
7 of
mentioned
those.
if somebody sees tall blocks, I need a 2x1 block.
that. Those are in one of these.
Okay. I assume
Is it like a
this-
white one or something? or-
No, it's a gray.
We need the situational awareness.
I don't know who
I
to
got like a
ask.
little specialty piece. It's a 4 cube with 2 little pokes out
The guys that stick out the side?
Yeah, the sticky outies.
These guys?
The
Like the
stickers?
dark gray?
Yeah, but it could be dark gray, could be black.
I think it's dark gray.
Looks like it might be dark gray.
Dark
I
gray.
don't, I
Two
don't
of
see
those.
any dark.
The age
2
old
of those?
problem.
Two of
I
those.
need, well, technically, I think I need 7 of them. I'm building all of these.
Yes.
How many? I gave you 2 already, right?
Yes, I need 5 more.
There you go.
Collaboration.
Norm, can you look for a 2x1 like this kind, but not the right angle? Just a 2x1,
Yes.
and that's a light gray.
I need a 1x4 with the holes in it.
Oh,
like this.
With the
Oh, yeah, never mind,
the
Norm.
technique
Here we go.
holes in them.
So,
Yeah, they're
so
there.
the general, if it's a somewhat special piece, it's gonna be in the bins. If it's pretty like plates or wings or somewhat generic, it'll be in a bag.
So we need
guys-
to know our lexicon. We're gonna learn some real Lego language.
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like
except for
I feel
I
like
don't know who's
have
teaching
that.
us the real Lego language here.
Sean, the foreman.
Oh, Foreman John.
Sean, what are these called? What are these little guys called?
Technic bricks.
Technic bricks.
Yeah.
Easy to say. Technic bricks.
The problem with the setup we have as it is right now is that nobody's gonna be able to see because there's bags all over the floor. But I think Joey's working
don't-
on that.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Thanks, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
Oh, I'm freaking out.
Why are you
I-
freaking out?
I
What do you
laid
need?
my
What do you
first
need,
brick.
Norm?
Can I get the bag of bricks when you're done with them?
Yes, I think I am done with them. You can.
I think we're gonna have to move,
We're gonna have to be shifting constantly.
or like putting
Nothing
stuff on top.
Nothing is
Yeah.
secure.
Yes. Yes. Everything will need to be shared. Oh boy. How many pieces is this entire kit?
A million.
Little
It's
circle
over.
plate.
It's over 5,000.
Over 5,000.
Over 9,000.
Exclamation point!
I know that because of Google Glass.
Over 9,000.
Well, same difference.
Well, here let us consult. So
Okay.
this is example of the Piron inventory list that I printed out to check
Okay, I'm just
everything.
gonna start with these because this is what I got.
According
for
to
so
the
far.
Piron,
So maybe you have a bag with 10 plates. I don't think you have time to consult lists, Sean. You need to
this is
just get into it.
important. Yeah. 5,195.
Sean
Wow.
is very
With 5
organized.
minifigures.
This is
I've got the landing gear going. Someday this baby's gonna land.
Has anybody played the Battlefront beta?
I have not.
I'm not.
I fired it up last night for the first time. It is super good.
I had tried the. I remember playing the first Battlefront and it being terrible.
I did not like those games at all.
Yeah.
These are all the same pieces, and they're not the one that I need.
Oh, that may be the one I need.
This 4x8.
No. Could I get the bag
many
of?
do you need?
I see the one.
Can I get the bag of large plates next to you then?
Wing ones or
The
or
other
angle
hand.
ones or the
Yes.
flat ones? All right.
Count your studs. Don't forget to count your studs,
what-
guys.
It's really
She
it's
said.
really easy to get mixed up. Yeah.
Yes, to miscount.
Is there? Do you guys have some long, dark gray or black pieces over there? These look like dark grays, like flat.
These?
Traces.
Yeah,
on
I could
there.
use
How
one
many-
of,
this
4 of
is-
those. That's exactly the one I need.
You need 4?
Yes, please.
3, 4.
I'm not counting studs. I'm just freewheeling.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
That's a dangerous
Who
game.
knows where this is gonna go?
Hey, I'm a professional.
I think these are dark gray as well. I need some of those.
Norm, can you hand me?
Yes.
I need 2 1x8 flats and 2 1x10 flats.
1x8.
Thank you. Thank you.
1x10.
6
Thank you.
per? Wow, I'm gonna use all of these.
Now I need a long. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these pieces on.
6.
This is BANANAS.
Totally.
Can I get that box, Sean?
Yes.
B
I
A
believe it's
N
the
A
box.
N S.
Hold on, we can't do that today. Save that for tomorrow, when we're not on
Any-
YouTube.
Any license?
When we can do
Song?
anything. Once we're off YouTube, we can do anything we want. Thursday is what we call No Pants Day.
Ooh. I was supposed to wear pants?
Fair point.
I wore some nice pants today too, just in case.
Do you wear your fancy pants?
I wore. They aren't that fancy. They're just mint.
Ah,
They're mint pants. I get a lot of compliments on them.
Trace, can you hand me 4 2x3 plates?
4 2x3 plates.
Aye.
Now, since this kit has come out, LEGO has released follow-up Millennium Falcon sets.
Yeah, there's
Or the non-UCS ones.
yeah.
So, wait.
There's been about 4, I think.
And there's obviously the new one, which is some, for the new film, which is a modified version of.
With the
The
square,
last one, right?
square dish. Yeah.
Yep.
do you guys have any white, long 2x1 bricks?
Ooh, no.
Like, they're 10s, I think. 2x10s? No, long ones though. I don't
I
see
see
them
none.
anywhere.
Unless they're hidden under some of these.
Are they in one of the bags,
Oh.
maybe? Oh,
Oh! No, that's
those
right.
are flats. It looks like.
They're in the next one next to Trace.
This one?
The other one. That
This
one
one.
with Norton with his fingers
Yes.
in it.
Aha! Aha! They're buried.
Good treasure.
This is. So I've resorted a UCS Death Star. I need 2 of those, I think. No, I just need 1. Sorry. A UCS Death Star in my past. It was kind of a dark time. Not just for the Empire.
Right.
You get to that point where it's just not being fun anymore.
I need a 2x4 flat with Technic.
Just one? How many do you need?
I need 7.
It's good because the more pieces you're taking away from the, it means more, you're more assembling.
Less
I like
shuffling.
it. I like it.
I'm trying to multiply my bake here.
Norm, I think you have the light gray
Long
4x10 flats. Is that what that
4
bag
by
is
10
right there?
here?
No.
That's
that's
4 by 8.
6s.
Those are all 6s.
Those are all 6s.
4 by
my
10.
God.
This is
What
madness.
is
Here, right in front of you.
No, those aren't. Oh, those are 4x10s. Shit.
4 by 10.
Norm, give me the 1x's in front of you. The
These.
tray, yeah.
Okay, here we go.
If you're enjoying this,
We are going to dump one of these at some point.
Oh God, that makes me uncomfortable.
I'm calling it.
Is there a black circle flat? 2x2.
Like these guys?
Circles. Yes, he has circles.
Like the feet? How many of them do you need? You need a bunch of those, I bet.
They're not feet though. They have pegs on top.
Oh, you mean like this kind, but black?
Yes, but black.
I think they're dark
I think
gray.
those are dark gray.
Are they dark gray?
Yeah.
Then
Black.
I need 7 of those, please.
My bet is that you need a lot of stuff from this container that's sitting directly in front of me.
Maybe I should trade you.
I would be interested in that because I need a bunch of things from that
Do you
one
need
that's
big
direct-
things or small
I
things?
need those things that are directly in front of you.
This thing right here?
Look,
oh
look
my
at this.
gosh.
Oh, outside the
Economics.
box thinking.
That's how
I
humans
don't like
first
to
started
use
to
the
trade.
word hero that often.
To describe yourself or others?
Hey Trace, would you hand me a 2x2 dark gray from that one I just handed you?
oh, great. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's
This
fantastic.
feels getting worse all the time.
I feel like I was duped. 2x2 dark gray.
Are they might not be in that one.
Well, they don't seem to be.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool story.
Yeah.
Thanks for your hard work and sacrifice.
What are we looking for?
Do you think the Empire sends letters out to families of stormtroopers?
No.
I mean, yes, but they're form letters, and no one actually
you need
signs
this.
them. They
No,
just- they
I
just
need the
stamp
tall
them.
ones. I need
Right.
I believe it's
Yeah,
it's
that
stamped-
just seems like
at
something
most
they
a
would do.
stamp form letter.
It's not even probably
Do you think
stamped.
like
They
Darth
literally just
Vader?
print it
There's
out.
like a little Darth Vader lithograph.
that's the second one in front of Trace. Yeah.
The little teeny guys. Look at all those switches. Remember when I first got a Switch? I was so happy. It felt so cool.
One by
so technological.
2x2 L block. Like this.
Oh, he.
Thick.
2x2 L blocks are the ones that I handed to Trace.
Yes, Trace has it.
Ah, yes. So, some of these Lego pieces, this is obviously an older set. You said you clean them.
Yes.
You really clean them?
How do you clean
Were they dusty
Lego?
or something?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
Lego gets dusty.
They do get
I'm
dusty.
working on an article for that, but
Oh.
there's
Stay
a whole bunch of
tuned.
different ways. You can do the old in the sink with a toothbrush kind of thing.
That sounds horrible.
It is horrible. It depends how dirty they are, you know? I have heard of people running them through the dishwasher, which sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah,
ABS
that
should be able to
sounds like
hold
a
up to
mess.
I have heard of people
this,
putting
but I
them
don't want
in
that to
the washer in a lingerie bag.
I think the dishwasher would be easier than that.
But I had
That's step 2. I'm going to come back to that.
I have an ultrasonic cleaner at home
just hurts
that they use for I use it for cleaning camera parts, but it's
A
also
jewelry
good.
cleaner.
They use it for jewelry, yeah. So I just dumped them in there with some water, and it did an amazing job. So I just let it cook for a little bit in there and put it on a towel. And
Do you know what else you can use that ultrasonic jewelry cleaner? Is it a heat bath
I
too?
need
it does have a
a-
heat bath, yes.
You
So
see
you can use that to make French fries.
2x1 with a little clippy thing on it?
Yeah.
Clippy thing?
I don't think it's that hot.
You sous vide the French fries to cook them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then
Little
you
guy.
fry them. So what happens is the ultrasonic
little
creates a
clippy.
matrix
gonna
of
be,
cracks that the oil goes in. So you end up
Gotta be
with
in one
French
of
fries
these
that are
bins.
soft and
It's
fluffy
too
on the
specialized
inside,
enough, I feel
but
like.
have a like tater toddy
not in
crisp
front of me,
shell on
so-
the outside.
That sounds
That
amazing.
guy?
It's pretty good.
Ah, that's the one. It's
Okay.
even a special clippy thing.
So were you selling well the supersonic, the
The
French fries?
Sonic French fries. Hey Norm, see that bag between you and Trace, the one with the diagonal bits?
Or this guy?
Yeah, thank you.
There
thank
you go.
This is probably the better way to do this instead of trying to describe parts.
6,
Hey, I need the one with the ones.
I need that one.
10,
Dark gray Technic beans there.
Yeah.
14.
I think we're getting into a groove.
Well, perfect. It's been a great first show. We'll be back tomorrow with more.
No, there's so much more.
So much more.
Trace, while we have you here,
Yeah.
don't stop building.
Oh,
Never stop building.
Never
stop building
stop.
is the rule for today.
This is how the Shield helicarrier went sideways.
oh man,
tell
that
us-
thing looks awesome, by the way.
It's super cool.
So cool.
Do you need
Tell
this
us
back
a little
on?
bit about what you do
So
at D News.
my main job is to write a lot about science, like a lot. When people ask what I do, I usually just say I'm a researcher, because that's all I do all day, every day, is look at science stuff.
Does that mean like reading white paper, like
A lot of papers, a lot
journals
of
and stuff?
Yeah, a lot of technical publications.
Do you
and
subscribe to many journals?
We don't subscribe to too many.
Okay.
Usually I try and find the paper outside of the subscription, just because if we tried to subscribe to all the journals, it would be so
Tens of thousands
much
of
money.
dollars. Yeah.
Knowledge should be free, guys.
As somebody who
so
doesn't
go
have a
a
big
book set.
budget to buy knowledge, I agree with you completely.
Yeah, I don't have the budget for knowledge. But yeah, so I'll write about science and then, stand in front of a camera and talk about it to people.
So you got a show. It's called D News.
It's called D News, youtube.com/DNews, easy to find.
And you've worked with other people that YouTube fans might be familiar with.
Yeah. We have some friends of the show who have been in TED Talks. People like Amy Title, who does her own vintage space stuff. Crystal Dilworth, who does kind of TED and Fail Lab and like all these other shows. Mm-hmm. Joe Hansen from PBS's It's Okay to Be Smart. And funnily enough, all three of those people are going to be next week at our live show here in San Francisco, which is pretty exciting. Because you guys are doing
a live show too?
You guys are
What
doing a
an
live
amazing
show
coincidence.
on Friday, and we're doing one on Thursday, the day before.
So this is actually this week, this Thursday.
Yeah.
Is it this Thursday?
Well, this when this is airing.
Oh.
Yeah.
This Thursday in San Francisco.
That's right.
Check it out. I did go to both shows.
Yeah, you should come to both.
If you can only come to one,
I'm not going to say.
I'm just curious where everybody's loyalties lie.
Probably if they're on your channel, to my show.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Yes.
At your show.
Norm's going to come to my show.
Check it
cool.
out. I'm very excited.
It's going to be really fun. We're going to talk about science. We're going to have a guy who, his name's Brian Brushwood. You heard of him?
He's a magician. He's great.
Yeah, he's
We know Brian.
fantastic. So he does this thing where he kind of fake does surgery,
Thank you.
and he's going to do something like that on the show.
Who's
from what
doing
I
this?
understand.
Who's he?
I think he's
How
going to
do you
do it
get
on one of our
volunteers?
other hosts.
sounds
So
great.
that should be really interesting.
I'm not ever coming on your show, Trace.
He's going to get all bloody. Do you
Okay.
have the posts? I need some posts
I think the posts are all
over there
here.
in front of Sean.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm super excited. This is the first live show we've ever done. I know you guys did yours last year. I came. It was great.
Thank you.
I can watch people get smacked in the face.
It turns
over
out,
and over and over, and I did.
if there's one thing I'm good at, it's getting smacked in the face. If
Fine.
there's two things I'm good at, it's throwing water balloons. Wait, that's not true.
That was a little less.
Picking locks.
I'm not good at picking locks at all. That is well established.
No one is good at disarming bombs. I have to say.
Hey, we can do something about
That was. I mean.
I was so disappointed when
Yeah.
I found that out this week.
It's out. Have you played it?
No, I didn't. But I came across it, and it's like, and I'm tweeting, it's like, oh my god, the test and truth is totally got to do this. Like, yeah, we did that last year.
Keep talking, nobody explodes. That we're talking
Yes.
Yeah.
about. Great VR game.
It's also a
looked
great
very
regular
confusing.
game. You don't have to play it in VR.
It looked like a confusing game to be thrown into, though. I have so many pieces around me. What do you need?
I need those little light
feel like I'm
gray half
bogarting.
studs.
Light gray half.
Like the ones that are like
studs.
a Technic piece on one side and then just a Lego piece on the other.
Oh.
And I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're
What do you need?
those guys right there.
Oh, they're in the pin box
they're
that
in the one
Trace
Trace
is
has?
looking in right now.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll
I'm
just
just
sit here
grabbing
quietly.
these weird special pieces.
Looking for more pieces.
6.
And
One
turn.
more, and then you can have it.
You're good.
7.
No, I'm fine. It's fine.
Okay. Don't hurry on my account. We're cool.
Do not drop
Thanks,
it.
Norm.
Yeah, if you drop these, this whole thing is.
We must have
I will
just,
cry.
we just
It would,
quit.
it
We'll
would
just
be
quit.
over. Everything
I would
would be
actually
over.
cry.
Okay.
This is the
Come on,
end of
landing
Lego
gear.
with Friends.
So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I find it hard to explain to people sometimes.
My mom still thinks I play Nintendo for a living because I worked at a publisher of video game magazines for 10 years.
Right.
Happy to have her think that.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like an okay job. Is she okay with that?
She says, "How's your Nintendo going, Will?"
Aw.
Great, Mom.
I can't tell. I still
Thanks,
tell my
Mom.
friends that you're a dentist.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks
How
for
long
supporting
can
me, Mom.
Do I still have to lie to my family and friends? Yes, Mom.
Mom, are you
coming
proud of
home?
me? Did your parents come to the live show last year, Norm?
No, they don't have much interest in that or the time.
My mom is going to be in Japan. She's actually there right now. She
Ooh.
lands back in the U.S. on the day of our live show, and she's like, I'm going to be tired. Thanks, Mom. I only say that because she won't probably watch this episode since she's in Japan. She likes
never
to
know.
She likes to watch all my episodes, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Sweet.
Isn't that nice?
My wife doesn't even watch all my episodes. I whip out something fun that we learned how to cook or something. And she's like, wow, where'd you pick this up? I was like, well, we did 3 episodes at this place last month.
Want some surprise in her life?
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't want to know everything just by watching it. She wants you to tell her, to engage, to talk to her.
Communication is such a nightmare. Hey, can you guys pass me? No, I'm kidding. Really not.
What do you need?
I'm looking for, square. Maybe this is them. Oh, here's square. Here's squares. Is this the right size? No.
I think you.
I need 4x4
I
plates.
do like how this is organized, though. This is very, very.
Yeah,
It's much more helpful.
This is a real glimpse into like the inner workings of your and your wife's mind, Sean. Like how you
I'm
organize
lucky that
this.
I have a wife that will sort Lego.
My wife really enjoys sorting Lego.
Yeah, it's kind of soothing
Yeah, the
until it's not.
I mean, yeah, the first 6 hours of sorting the Death Star after Norm destroyed it.
Why'd
Is
you
it that
destroy
one?
the Death Star?
No,
I
these
mean,
are
like,
eights.
did you literally destroy the Death Star?
Norm, oh, here it is.
Death Star.
Norm wanted to be Luke Skywalker,
Got it.
All I
except
ever
it
wanted to
wasn't
be.
really Luke Skywalker.
There
It
was no explosion ring. Though.
anonymous A-wing
No explosion
pilot.
ring.
No explosion
Very
ring. No
important.
shockwave ring.
Yes. No explosion ring in space.
We should do a D News about shockwaves.
That's a good one.
We haven't done that yet.
You know some experts.
I feel like I do. I feel like we could do that. That would be really awesome, actually. I feel cool about that. That's the fun thing about talking about science is you can pretty much just be like,
Oh, I want to talk about this.
I want to talk about this because I don't know. Like I was curious one day.
Steal these for
One of our
Lego
workers got food poisoning, and we were like,
It's like, let me examine that.
what is food poisoning anyway? Like, is the food bad or is it something living
it's
on
toxins
the food?
produced by the
Right.
bacteria or whatever.
So we went and looked into it.
Yeah.
It was super fun.
Toxicity.
I mean, it
is-
wasn't fun for Jared. Sorry, Jared, who had food poisoning.
Food
But
poisoning is literally the worst.
it's pretty bad.
I've had food poisoning and wished death on myself rather than continuing the food poisoning.
The thing I think I took away from that episode most was that you think you know where you got your food poisoning, but you probably don't. Because sometimes it can live in your body for like days before you get it, before you experience it.
Once upon a time, I thought I had gotten food poisoning from the wee sushi truck that comes down the street. Because, you know, as everybody said when I got sushi from the food truck, oh, it's not a really great idea to get sushi from the food truck, dummy. I was like, oh, I'm probably fine. And then I had
Sure.
really, really bad stomachache and spent the night throwing up.
Like you do.
But it turns out, 4 months later, I had a really, really bad stomachache after not eating unagi from a food truck. And
What was your common variable there?
the common variable is that I had an inflamed appendix.
Oh,
So
that is a whole different reason.
the inflamed appendix probably started with the bad unagi, what I thought was the bad unagi that ended up being just fine.
Did you get unagi again after?
I eat unagi all the time. I love it. I'm a big fan of unagi.
There you go. I'm glad that
Redeemed.
you adapted yourself.
I'm glad you redeemed the unagi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
and
love
I
unagi.
apologize for talking smack to the wee sushi people because, you know,
Did you talk
They-
this to them?
well, I talked about them on the internet probably. Because when we didn't have a
what
podcast
else?
that
Because he
week-
was in between vomit times.
Well,
He was
no.
just like, I can't believe you said blah.
I wish death upon you. Sushi truck, a pox on your house, sir.
So many plates.
Yeah, this is.
What are you looking for, Norm?
4x8.
I can't believe we're going to try to do this in 5 episodes. This is a daunting
I'm
task.
excited about
right?
it.
There, you got it.
I think I'm doing okay with my
The nice
landing
thing is,
gears.
the further we progress, the you know
Exactly.
it'll get less bad because there's not as much stuff to wade through.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for in my Lego builds. Less bad.
Less bad.
So when it comes to building Lego, do you guys
Yes.
have strategies for when pieces aren't this organized?
Pieces are never missing.
We know.
How do you have a strategy for finding a piece in a bin?
It's pattern recognition.
Got it.
You just have to be good at it.
Yeah.
I
see,
don't
so
think that there's a strategy that can help. You
It's
have to be
called-
able to.
when I was a kid, I used to feel like if I were looking for a piece, I couldn't find it. But if I wasn't looking for a piece,
That's
it
exactly
would just
right.
show up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, I've seen that piece before. Where was it? So I would tell myself, I'm not looking for that piece.
So you're
I
hoping
really
for luck.
would
You gotta
is
fake it
basically
out.
what
I
you're
tricked.
saying.
I tricked the universe every
Yeah.
time, and it worked every time. At least when I was 11.
I don't know if I buy into this.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm
it was
a more deterministic kind of person, I think.
it was definitely a sample size of one, so not exactly.
The most frustrating parts are when there are only one of that piece in the set and from that
Yes.
pile. If you never know.
Yes.
What I really wish is that, you know, in the future, in addition to PDFs, there are smart instructions where you can tap the piece.
Gives you a
and-
3D model.
And
or
it'll tell you like, oh, in this kit, there were like
Yeah.
7 of these, or there are 20 of these.
Yes.
So then it's easy to pick, or how many are left, right?
Wow.
Then I know, okay, I've taken the last one. Because if you are looking for that one piece and you're spending 30 minutes just looking for that one piece, you should
It's
probably be
maddening.
skipping.
It's
Skipping
maddening.
to the next
Exactly.
step.
Yep.
I love that they give me the ratio 1-to-1 scale, but I'm
Yes.
using a PDF, so
Using
it's
PDF.
not
It still should be the
actually
same.
accurate. I mean, it's ratio of
Depends on
one
your
to the
DPI.
other, but
Oh, right.
if I make this one scale, and
It's
then
nice
I
that they
put
started
this other
doing
one
that. It's very
here,
helpful.
it's close enough.
I am familiarizing myself with
I just thought I would double check on my sticks here.
the placement of all our bricks.
Doing a lot of brick places. Plate piecing.
So we were at BrickCon
BrickCon!
a
Yeah.
couple
what's
weeks
BrickCon?
ago.
See some cool stuff.
I mean, I
It's a
can guess,
con
but
for
tell me about
bricks.
it.
It's have you been to Bricks by the Bay?
I haven't.
You should go to Bricks by the Bay.
Now that you're local,
This is the first
It's,
time I've built Lego in so long. I would like to build more Lego.
So would you not describe yourself as an adult fan of Lego?
I am an adult fan
Okay.
who unfortunately has not committed budget to my
You're-
fandom.
well, it's an expensive hobby.
It is, yeah.
Lego is a harsh mistress.
But
I mean, I think
God,
they're
is she
mistresses.
beautiful.
There are probably mistresses that are cheaper than Lego.
and it's you know
or
it can
misters,
be,
I guess.
it can be
Mr.
time
Flippy,
consuming.
gender equal.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure out where to put it
Okay.
all.
Yeah, that's the real problem here in the
what I
Bay
like
Area.
is that the 4 shot we have right now are all crotch shots.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, Jesus, Norm.
We should have had some kind of punishment
God.
for the first
Oh,
person to
oh
do
God.
No, don't worry.
I think we can put punishment in
So
now.
if you need 8x6 plates,
that.
you're out of luck.
done.
You're out of luck.
I don't think you're going to grab it well.
I can't reach that.
I'll go around. I'll go for it.
Don't take your mic off. Let
I
Joey
need
tell you when you're
a
clear.
bunch of little guys. Where's
That narrows
the little
it
guy
down.
tray? The little tiny tray.
This one?
It's got some flats, got some specials.
There you go.
Okay, I got it. I can make it without taking my.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, probably some of these, maybe.
Jungle crawl.
If you need to take your mic off, then you have to
Dun,
get
dun.
clearance from Joey because he's.
Dun dun dun
He says you're
dun 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 getting the Lego.
I need 2x2 bricks again. I feel like. Oh, here they are.
Things we could have dropped.
I like how you owned that.
He, he's a team player.
We could
That's
have
Sean.
dropped.
You know
The
what?
thing about
I did
Legos
not
is
need
it's-
this at all.
Lego in this office is all about recrimination and fear. So, in some places, it's a healthy, fun family activity.
Not here.
Not here,
Not
sir.
here.
Sir.
Not in my house.
Shame.
Bricks by the Bay. So
You mean BrickCon?
sorry, BrickCon. There are many Lego conventions that happen all over the country.
Yes.
The Bay Area one is called Bricks by the Bay. Happens every summer,
Got it.
and usually, along with these, they have competitions and big gatherings of local groups. But usually there is a weekend of public exhibition.
I think I need the one right in front of you, Will.
This one?
The one at the bottom.
Oh.
That guy. Unless you're using a lot of it.
I am, but that's okay. You're good.
I will
right
get.
now.
I'll
I've got
grab
all the
my
pieces out
stuff
of it
really
I need.
fast.
No, you're good.
Just let me know.
Don't hurry. It's
So-
cool.
The days of public exhibition are the coolest.
We should explain exhibition of Lego.
Exhibit,
Yeah,
of course.
public exhibition means something different to different people.
Yeah,
now.
some people might think that there are kids there. This is not.
some Lego
This is
fans.
yeah.
Actually, that would be really fun.
Like
I imagine.
a
Like, that would be-
bondage-themed Lego Expo.
Yeah, like
I bet
that's
Lego
what-
wouldn't sponsor that.
That is
probably.
that is a one place. Like, there's only one place in the world where you're gonna get bondage-themed Legos,
Germany.
and Folsom.
Oh right.
So I guess 2 places.
So we went to the public exhibition area for BrickCon, which
The
was
Lego
the
exhibition
the
area.
Seattle Lego convention,
I'm gonna grab.
Pacific Northwest, for which there are actually a lot of big Lego groups out there. That's along the West Coast. They probably go to BrickCon also, but like Seattle's their homecoming. And so they unveiled, there's a huge set where videos actually coming out this soon.
Will, I'll give that back.
Thank you.
Huge castles, cityscapes.
Cool.
They do sculptures, they do portraits.
Trade this from me.
It was pretty good.
There was
So-
an R2D2 Lego.
That's cool.
Like a Lego R2D2 full size.
Yeah.
Yes.
Full size. Whoa.
size.
Did
I mean,
it
it
move,
was
or
a-
was it stationary?
It was no. It was like an R2 Builders Club R2 that they used Lego
Yeah,
plate
yeah.
on the outside to do the styling. It was pretty
That's
cool.
very cool. I love those guys. They're so fun.
The the R2 Builders.
Yeah.
They are fun.
We've had them on our show as well.
Were they the droids you were looking for?
I definitely hugged at least every R2D2. I think.
It's hard not to hug R2D2
Yeah.
when presented.
I mean,
with
I'm no
R2D2.
Bonnie Burton, but I know how to
mean-
give a good R2D2 love. Little sticky things. I've never seen these before.
Aha.
New pieces.
I
This is a learning journey for everyone involved.
Sorry.
I got the Lego Wall-E for my birthday.
Me too.
Oh, you did!
I think
Congratulations!
I'm about halfway through. They did some really cool things on it, like how the arms can slide back and forth,
Yes.
and they use this little rubber piece that rides on a tile, so it gives some gription, so that it gives resistance when you're moving the arms and it'll stay in place. It was genius.
Oh, cool.
Well done, Kate.
Norm, I need this piece. This brown.
Please. Will actually got his before they recalled it.
They recalled it?
Woof.
So the
What did
set
they recall it for?
the neck. They redid the neck.
You know what? Chris McVeigh
Yes,
posted
about
a whole
guide on how to
fix it?
fix if you got the early one, which actually is the
means-
rare
I
one.
That's
didn't even
good.
know about that.
Yeah.
So did they make it more like his design, or
I think they just need more structural integrity for the neck. It was
it's a
drooping.
little floppy?
Yeah.
Nobody wants a floppy neck.
I need the pieces that lock together to form a.
Lego?
The bag.
Oh my
Okay,
God!
hold on.
That snap together so
getting
they
the
can.
last
Exactly the piece
They
I
can
need.
pivot.
2 by 1.
Hinges?
Just one?
Like a hinge?
Hinges.
And
I
they're
need-
here.
I need the slopey pieces.
Slopey pieces.
I find that really offensive.
Oh wow! You even pre-hinged them for me.
Would you? It's underneath this one, I think.
This guy
That's this one, I believe.
slopes.
That's.
Can you give me 2 of the, 4 black pins, the short pins?
4.
Yeah.
4.
I guess
One way that we
Yeah.
can actually gauge our
Hey, Sean.
Progress?
Where do you think that one is?
is
That
counting the
is
number of
Maybe in this
pages
weird box with all these
that
guys.
we've accomplished per
I've done
episode.
one
No, it's in one of
page.
these. It's going
think we
to
need to pick up
be
the pace.
in.
I've done 3 pages.
I think it might be in the.
I've done
the
one
that
page
Trace
so
has.
far.
Or this
I think
one.
it's in the Technic.
Actually, I see it. It's right there.
Yeah.
This one?
Here.
Yeah, that one. I just need. There we go. Hold on.
I feel like I'm slowing you down.
Would you get me one more of those? Thanks, Mom.
So I
Dark gray and black.
Yes,
I
Sean.
talked about this on the
Oh.
day when I came in for the podcast, but I think it's worth telling you. So I got to go to Lego headquarters in
Oh, that's very
Connecticut.
precarious. Well,
Oh,
I thought-
U.S. headquarters.
Yeah, the U.S. headquarters.
U.S. headquarters.
They were doing. It was awesome. It was right around the time of the first few Harry Potter movies and the Star Wars prequels. So they had full-size battle droids and full-size destroyer, really cool Darth Maul bust, what they were doing was they were doing an installation for a children's hospital, and they were making the waiting room look like a rainforest, and they were going to have all these giant Lego bugs all over the walls.
Oh, that's
Cool.
And they realized that they got in a little over their heads as far as time-wise, so they invited some of the user groups from like New Jersey and New York to come up and help them build stuff.
To finish the
Cool.
rest of it.
Fans of Lego.
Yep.
That's
And
really neat. What a cool opportunity.
so they have a little auditorium up there, and the whole thing was just filled with tray after tray after tray of Lego, like is more than I've ever
like
seen.
the unlimited Lego. Like
Exactly.
wow.
And then so I was tossing around the idea of doing some kind of little Lego documentary, and I
14
interviewed
of these.
Eric Varsegi, who is one of the he's the master builder who does a lot of the Star Wars stuff, including the.
Like the full-size ones.
He did the. They called
That might be
it a few things. I think they're calling it the Resistance
Look at this.
Star Destroyer, and he did the giant X-wing that they had in Times Square.
Oh, right.
here.
That thing
here
was
the whole
incredible.
time, buried.
Sean, do you know where these pieces are? The dark gray ones? The light gray ones are all here.
Thanks, Norm.
Nope.
Oh, right there. Yeah.
I think, and again, a testament to the organization. Sean.
Yeah, I
And
feel
your
like
wife.
I need to buy him all the beers.
It is also, well, a week in the past for you guys. It's Sean's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Sean.
Happy birthday, Sean.
Thanks.
Today?
Today.
Wow.
Spend the day building Lego. It's a pretty good birthday.
What a good
Yeah.
birthday day.
So I warmed up working on the Wall-E a little bit last night. So.
Nice.
I haven't started on my Wall-E yet. But it's in the pile with the TIE Fighter, the UCS TIE Fighter, and the B-Wing, which I still haven't built. 2 years in.
Well, you can save it for your daughter.
Something about having kids, it turns out, impacts the amount of time available for
Well, that's
Lego
weird.
building.
I don't know why.
I know.
It's like working on a farm. You just have more hands.
Yeah, idle hands make loose. Oh wait, it went in her mouth.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. We have
No, it's
a,
black, not dark gray.
We found out.
Recognize your colors.
Jeez.
We found out the other
You're a
day.
child of mine.
We found out the other day that she can reach the mantle because that's where our Mini Cooper, Lego Mini Cooper lives. She likes that. Because children.
Lives or lived?
Well, I reassembled it, but
Okay, so it's
There
still
was
it
a-
lives
Get
again.
that little body work.
it was. I had to reconstruct. She said, "Daddy, I need help," and I said, "Oh no."
I need help.
And I mean, she came in and she looked super sad. She knew she'd made a mistake, but she had taken the top. Anyway, mistakes
You
were
know,
made.
but that's the great thing about Lego. Like, if you were, an adult model maker who like finally crafted World War II, fighter planes.
Oh yeah. Like, I wasn't upset. I was upset because she knew she wasn't supposed to be up on the mantle, right?
Yeah.
That's a bad idea for a couple of reasons, most of them good. But yeah, she helped me put it back together, and she found pieces. I was just worried that she'd eaten one or something,
Oh boy.
because that could
Up the
because-
nose.
Well, yeah, up the nose is bad. Eating means that I'm gonna do poop filtering for a few days. So
Oh no.
nobody wants that.
You have to do that for babies still?
You have to make sure it comes back out.
3 years
right.
old? Oh.
Man.
If they jam it in their mouth, it has to come out the other end, or you got to go to the doctor.
Wow.
I need,
joys of
I need that box
parenthood.
underneath.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Got it. I need the one with the
Tray.
smooth flat tops.
Here we go.
Tiles, yeah.
Are those
The
smooth?
tiles.
Those
Oh,
are
there
I'm
you
gonna
go.
learn this language. I'm gonna learn it.
We can
You need
refer
this
to
guy?
them by the part numbers if you want.
No.
I'm good. I once did something similar with one of my dad's toys, but it was a boat instead.
Uh-oh,
And
did you crash it?
I blew it up
You blew up a boat?
on accident. Really, just the motor. Come on, let's not get dramatic.
How does one? Did you run it without having the water intake on or something?
No, it was an outboard, and it was a 1969 Johnson 20 horse.
Wow.
Really pretty old, super old motor, but really cool looking.
Like well taken care of. And
Yeah. Except that the rubber on the inside was original to the motor, so when I tried to I pumped it to get it going. It was a gas oil mix.
Yeah.
Turned the key, and
just
things
disintegrated?
did not go well.
Yeah.
It exploded.
No.
So my friend and I started running, and then I was like, if the boat blows up, my dad'll kill me. So we went back and splashed the gasoline with water, which didn't put it out.
How did that work? Yeah, I was gonna say. That doesn't seem.
It was not.
I'm not an expert.
I was not the smartest, 15-year-old, I guess.
I
around.
almost burnt down a barn when I was 15. So
Whoa.
yeah.
And you know what? It takes a community to raise a barn. So really, that was.
I would have
Or
fucked
so I've
over the whole
heard.
community. Is
right.
what you're saying?
That's what I've heard anyway.
I didn't believe that gasoline vapor would burn. Turns out it does.
Yeah, quite well.
Mistakes were made.
The only way, in fact. Cool.
Okay.
Norm, did you ever blow anything up?
Norm was a
That
good
you wanna-
boy.
No, it's
he
pretty
seems
good.
like a
That you want to
guy.
admit to on the internet?
That was pretty good.
They never proved anything.
Never. Five,
Did I
seven,
miss this
eight.
step?
Are you already feeling it?
Yeah, I was gonna
Will
say,
already-
come on, Will.
You know what? This makes me long for the modern day Lego, where you get the bag and everything's more or less in order, and you have to go through 1,000 pieces at a time instead of 5,000 pieces at a time.
It is a lot of pieces to go through.
This is
But
it.
we were actually, we're not hunting nearly as much.
Well, that's just because we're just reaching and not being polite. Things have started getting real.
This is post-apocalyptic, is what you're
Well,
saying?
What the heck did I do?
Uh-oh.
Like the real world. Uh-oh, Sean's already made a mistake.
All right, it'll be okay.
Making mistakes. When you realize you've made a mistake,
Just admit it.
The dread.
What's the punishment if somebody gets the wrong piece and we don't discover it until way late?
Yeah, you don't hide it. Hiding your
No,
mistake,
you're right.
there's
Yeah,
no
that's-
way to hide it.
Look, I've watched enough zombie movies to know that there is no reason that if you're bit, just tell everybody, okay? Just tell everybody. There's no reason to hide it. It's not going to work out for anyone, and you're going to take
Exactly.
someone with you.
Exactly.
Have you?
Lego is the same. It's the same.
It's absolutely the same.
Have any of you played that the iOS game? It's called, I think, Rebuild. It's basically like SimCity zombies.
Oh, cool. No.
It's very good. But this person has been bit. What do you do with them? Comes up fairly regularly. It's one of the it's like FTL, right? So it's like the
I
random
love that
thing that
game.
pops up when you're doing things,
Yeah.
and you have to decide how to handle it. But you develop relationships with these people. So a few weeks ago, the woman who runs my city, her husband,
Who runs your city?
her husband was bitten,
Oh,
and
no.
she had to put him down.
No,
Wow.
no.
I made her put him down. Clarice.
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 Or goodbye, Clarice.
Goodbye, Clarice.
I guess.
Goodbye, Clarice's husband.
Well, yeah, really
Yeah.
more the husband, I guess.
Yeah, he took his name was Cletus. I didn't
Goodbye,
name him.
Glenn. Did you name them as well?
I named Clarice, but I did not name Cletus. You only name your first character, I think, in the
That's
game.
interesting that Clarice and Cletus, that'd be a fun wedding invitation, I bet.
CNC.
Oh no.
They have a music factory. I'll be here all
I like
week.
that. That was good. Good reference.
Oh, the Greeblies. The Greeblies are the most stressful part right now.
The what? What's a
This-
Greebly?
They're still not as bad as the Star Destroyer.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
In the model making world, Greeblies are the little bits that you break off of other
Little
models.
bits?
Model
So like
kits.
at ILM in the old days when they would make
the one-by-one tray, yeah.
when they would make like Star Destroyers and X-Wings and stuff like that, they would vacuum form the basic shell of the ship,
Right.
and then they'd go buy a bunch of like World War II tank kits and classic cars and fighter jets and stuff like that, and
use
just
all the
break
little
off the little
pieces.
pieces to get the detail.
Cool.
That we all know and love. Those are called Greeblies up here. What do they call them down south, Norm?
Nernies.
Nernies.
Nerny?
What do you need, Norm?
What do you mean down south? Do you
So
mean like
the
Louisiana
LA
or
FX
like
community
what are you
has a
talking
different name for it than the San Francisco FX
Got it.
community. It's like
That's
Tupac and Biggie, but for North and South and FX guys, not rap.
about? Right. So not a lot of drive-by shootings, but there's some glue involved.
I mean,
Drive-by
everybody's
gluing.
huffing glue all the time, and the occasional drive-by shooting still happens.
But it's in miniature.
Yeah. the blood is all effects.
Right. Yeah.
Not.
That would be
Squibs.
fantastic, though.
Nothing
really.
but squibs.
I was listening to a podcast the other day,
As one does.
and I'm a huge podcast fan. I have a lot of them, a lot.
Oh, we gotta
more
talk
than
about
I
this
can
later.
listen to. But it's called I Was There Too. It's a podcast where they talk to people who were in movies who aren't the A-list talent. So like,
That sounds great.
yeah, usually
Character actors.
extras or smaller parts. They talked to the guy who was in Groundhog Day, who
Oh,
played
Stephen Tobolowsky.
Stephen
who
Tobold.
played Ned Ryerson.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ned the Head, Needle in
Yep.
his head.
Needle Nose Ned.
Tobolowsky.
Tobolowsky.
Tobolowsky. Yep, that's his name.
He does a podcast too.
Yeah, he does. Anyway, I forgot where I was going with that.
They talk to Needle in
Great
his head.
story.
That's the
Oh,
gist.
and they were talking about squibs and all sorts of other things because he's been shot in various movies like
He was in
Radioland
RoboCop.
Murders, which I really enjoyed.
Oh, that's
and,
good.
Anyway, he says they
Would
don't
you hand
really
me
use them anymore.
Would you hand me the bottom, the one that I can't get that one? No, that was the right one.
And they were saying that they don't really use squibs anymore.
Well, that's one of those things. Remember on the first season of Walking Dead when you watched that and they did all the blood
Yeah, it
with
looked
CG,
bad.
and it looked terrible. And
Yeah.
now suddenly in the last 5 years they've gotten good at it.
Okay, I can finally start assembling
You haven't started assembling yet?
this part.
Oh, whew.
This part.
I've got my feet are going here.
Yeah, pages. We're
Those
we're
are
about
looking pretty good.
I'm on page 55.
5 minutes away from finishing this first episode.
what?
This first episode, meaning we should do an inventory of how far along we've gotten.
Not very.
Yeah.
Is that the answer?
The answer is
I
not.
started from the beginning and I'm on 19.
Oh no, that's good.
That's good.
That's
Good,
really
because
good.
wait, let's do the math. There are how many pages in this?
million.
316 pages. All right.
That's all the
so we need to
pages.
do about 60 pages
combined.
combined.
This is
Per-
stressing me out more.
If you can't take this stress, man.
Don't tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds.
We can do it. It's gonna get faster.
Next
I
time
have,
we can
like-
sing copyrighted songs.
I
So-
have a lot of, collection and then repetition, since I'm building 7 of the same thing.
So you're just getting faster and faster.
Yeah, once I have all the pieces, then it's like, page done, good.
Yeah.
Oh, the Greeblies.
And I'm collecting them pages at a time.
Normally the Greeblies would be like my favorite part, but when we're trying to build something and get it all done, the Greeblies are actually the most frustrating.
I find that being in a hurry takes the joy out of most of life.
Cool. These
So,
look awesome.
I'm fun.
Do. Next. Okay.
Flats.
You finished a set of something?
Not quite.
Hey, Trace,
I'm just building the top of the landing gear.
can you hand me 4 of... actually, I can just reach.
4 of those.
Oh, no,
You're
they're
welcome.
3x1s. Thanks for your help. Your contribution was noted, and appreciated.
I volunteer as tribute.
So when did we end up on the Stormtrooper thing? We think that they get a form letter?
Yeah, I think that they print out probably with an HP laser printer.
Okay. Wow.
everything's already done.
The official laser printer of evil.
Yeah, and they just print it out. They get a lot of jammed paper, but luckily nobody has to deal with that.
And in the world, are Stormtroopers clones? Do we know?
I think they were clones for a while, and some of them are also regular people.
Wait, what are we talking
Post
about?
Clone Wars, I think they also have regular people.
Because I assume that those clones
With
don't live forever.
height requirements.
Yeah, you can't be no
Similar
shorties.
height requirements.
Yes.
I mean, everybody's got height requirements. You can't play like a space character at Mouseland without being a specific height requirement.
We can say Mouseland. We can say Disney World.
I'm sure I can. I just like calling it Mouseland.
Okay.
Mouseland?
Mostly Dismaland.
Dismal.
Where's the L?
I need the
I'm looking
posts
for
again.
a dark gray L like
You need
this.
the posts? They're the
This
they're
one?
the posts.
A flat one? No?
Sean, you know what I'm talking about? Dark gray.
Yeah, it's like a smooth.
like a bench. Like a bench.
Oh,
Like a bench. I'm looking for
These
a
guys?
No.
oh,
Thin.
like this, but
Yes,
but,
but
but
this.
L-shaped. Oh man.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
More of those.
All,
He's so
how many?
happy. I'm gonna borrow this.
Yeah, take it.
How many do you need now?
Token.
Oh, God.
How many?
I'm good. One.
Threes
I'm in the
and
Greeley
sixes.
section. That's where I spent that last 15 minutes looking for just the
2.
one.
You should
Oh
have
my
been faster.
goodness. We are approaching the end of our first episode. I want to make sure people know that
They can go to tester.com.
they can go to
/membership.
tested.com/membership or /premium to see the rest of the episodes this week. We're going to build this. We're going to get it done.
Oh yeah.
We can't fight this feeling anymore.
It's going to be
Even though
awesome.
we can't sing that yet.
We've forgotten. We can say it. We can say it though.
But we can't sing it.
What we
Next
started
time.
fighting for.
Trace.
And
Give me that trace.
the
This
rest
guy?
of this week, we can go completely off the rails.
I think that's bound to happen. Let's be real.
Yeah,
That we
probably.
can. I'm saying we have the permission to.
We're gonna turn
This
on
doesn't
each
end
other.
in tears. If somebody doesn't cry by the end of this episode,
You know,
It'll be me.
Lego with friends. This being Will's last official Lego
right,
with
we're
friends.
not friends anymore after this.
Like
Yeah, pretty much.
Lego with friends can only end with it becoming Lego with enemies.
Are you gonna hook this at somebody?
Lego-
You know, that's when Norm and I started hating each other when we did the first Lego race.
Lego. And so stay tuned. Watch the madness. Watch the slow descent into madness throughout the entire week.
Not be that slow.
Please come to my live show.
Yes, check out Trace. Where can people find you, Trace?
You can find me on Twitter. I'm at Trace Dominguez. You can find our live show on Eventbrite or on Facebook. Tickets are pretty cheap. They're like $20 or $15 for the balcony. It's gonna be a
And
great
what's the show called again?
The show is called D News After Dark.
Does that mean the sauciness?
It's got some sauciness. There's definitely a
Should
point
peop-
where someone is going to be on stage pretending they're going to rip off their own penis. It's going to happen.
Ah,
I want to see that.
It's going to happen. Because it's about spider sex, and that's something that spiders do.
Oh, that is a
and
thing that happens,
They
yeah.
stab them with the pubis. It's going to be crazy, but one of our hosts is going to reenact the whole thing. It's amazing.
That sounds awesome.
It's a great sacrifice.
It really is. Noble.
Never let it be said.
Very cool. And Sean, where can people find you?
I'm Seaworth Dynamics on Twitter. And you can also check out my website, charlesworthdynamics.com. And links to my Etsy store in there too.
Ooh,
You can buy cool 3D printed stuff that you've made.
Yeah.
very cool. We'll be back tomorrow on tested.com
Yeah, that's
with
fine, Norm.
more
I don't have
of
anything to promote.
the Lego build. Oh, Will, do you have,
Don't mind me.
Will, where can people follow you,
That's
Will?
fine. Don't worry about me. I'm just Will Smith on Twitter, but everybody who's watching this already knows that I was being a jerk. Sorry.
And
We'll be back tomorrow, right?
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. This is an incredible set. I'm like,
I'm really
oh.
excited about it.
I kind of want to do this again when we can take our time and really enjoy it.
So you had to assemble it first. I can
Could
take
we
care
do
of
it
the
while
assembly part.
watching said movies?
I think that might be hard.
Do you think we could build the set in the amount
While
of time it would
drinking.
take
Very
us?
impressive with the
How many movies do you
feet.
count?
Assembly line.
Yes, this is very, very good. Where are you at, Sean? Let's take a look.
I've got about half of the frame done.
So, yeah, frame for Sean, great.
I built the doors.
Trace has gotten legs done, which look great. What have you got, Will?
I think this is floor or room or something. Is this secret compartments?
I think it's the rear section, the rear bottom section.
Will has
Oh, that's the frame.
the frame,
That's
nice.
what Sean's been working on.
I got some, I don't know, these side pieces for the frame, rooms,
Yep.
rooms.
Cool.
Yep, rooms right here. You
Where's
know,
the chessboard?
this
the
looks so
degenerate
familiar. You know,
set?
Well, you know, the only that's the one dream about this. I would love to take this and actually finish the interior because the only interior things are actually the cockpit and one of the turrets.
Got it.
Gunner turrets, but it would be amazing to actually do a finished
would be cool.
interior. But
cool. We'll see you guys tomorrow then. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.